Already, large building. Your favorite auditor, audit them, the one who encourages you to audit them. This is Bensonville, Illinois, Park District. Now, look at this property. $1 million plus property. We might have to walk around. Now, let's just say I like to see their vision statement somewhere on the wall, right? For members of the public to observe and inspect. Let's say these people tell me it's online. So, right. You want me to come here. Just so you could tell me go online. Well, we never know how the employees are going to respond. I do have my clipboard here with me. This is actually the Deer Grove. So this might be two entities in one, and the Bensonville Park District. So Deer Grove, I believe, is an agency as well. You see, look, here's the bulletin, but none of their total amount of operating budget is missing. Block chart is missing. Their commissions are missing. Let's continue and look here. Oh, okay. Well, so here it looks like they have one item up, one out of all. They're missing their budget, they're missing their block chart, they're missing everything else. And here I don't see anything either. So let's see here on this side. Kitchen. Looks like maybe they have a gym here too and a workout. Yep, gym. Alrighty. August schedule 2024. Deer Grove. Let's see what they have here. They got a bunch of pets here too. Birds. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Turtle. There goes Tutu the turtle. Employees only. Let's go down this way and see a picture of these snakes. Oh, that's nice. That's rich. Administration. Look at her. She's saying, no, move around. Oh, looks like we're off to a good start. Come again?
Can I help you? Did you need help with something?
What's your name and title?
My name's Nicole. Is there anything I can
I'm okay for right now, thank you though. I'm just monitoring government to ensure it is being conducted in the public interest.
Okay, no problem.
Yep. My bird friend. Alrighty. Here's another bird here. I mean a turtle. So let's go ahead and ask these folks right here. Alrighty. You guys see her throw her hand up immediately. Well, let's see.
And then I'll put in the second pay reference their first name and their last initial. And then for daily visits, you can do no print. You don't want to process it because then that'll print out a receipt. We don't need one of those.
He said he don't need one at all.
Hello.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm monitoring government here to ensure it is being conducted in the public interest.
Okay.
What is the vision statement of this park district?
I'll have to grab my supervisor.
Sure.
Just give me one moment.
Alrighty.
Just give us one moment.
Sure. Seen this picture at the other park district too. So is this counter right here for the Deer Grove, or is this one for the Bensonville?
This is the Deer Grove Leisure Center, which is the Bensonville Park District.
Right, it's 2 in 1.
Yeah.
Right, right.
The village is a separate entity.
Yes, that is correct.
Or what? Let me. Yeah, I don't have.
Centennial Place. I am at Centennial Place. Centennial. Deer Grove Leisure Center. Alrighty. Let me pause this for a minute while I wait. Yes, that is correct.
It's in our brochure, right here, and then it has also our vision up on our page 4. But you can take a look if you want to.
Sure, yep. What is the total amount of operating budget here at this establishment?
I'm not sure. That's something that I'm not sure about. I can ask one of our supervisors.
Sure, yeah, I'll wait around.
You said, what were you looking for? The
Total amount of operating budget? So we're going to take a look at that. Let me pause this for a minute. So the mission statement here is, this is the Bensonville Park District. Our mission: to promote community participation in leisure activities, learning experiences, and social interactions by providing excellence in service, facilities, and programs throughout Bensonville Park District. We enhance the quality of life through the preservation of our local history, open spaces, and recreational opportunities for residents of all ages to enjoy. Our vision statement is for the Bensonville Park District to be an integral member of the corporate intergovernmental group, providing quality services and performing of high impact at low cost to the community. We embrace lifelong learning in both recreation and leisure, fostered through diverse and unique facilities. By maximizing alternative revenue sources, we are recognized for providing the highest level of service and facilities and consistently exceeding our residents' expectation.
So you had a question in regards to like the budgeting and stuff like that?
Yeah, sure. The total amount of operating budget. Could you show me where it's prominently displayed?
I don't believe it's displayed anywhere in the building, but on our website there is a transparency page, and you can request anything through there to HR formally, and then it'll be addressed to you directly.
What is your name and title?
My name is Nicole, and I'm head of customer service here.
Right, okay. It's supposed to be prominently displayed at the public body. What's the first name of the Foia officer at this establishment?
I'm not too sure, but I can get that information for you.
Yeah, I'll wait momentarily. Alrighty. So this is the mission and vision statement. You see, for the people watching right now, for the people watching this video right now, this mission statement and vision statement is supposed to be somewhere prominently displayed, preferably in one of those 2 boards out there. This had to be provided here. Well,
those brochures get mailed out to all Bensonville residents.
Right.
We do have a public brochure up there as well.
Oh, nice.
Animals.
Where did you point it at?
It's right. You see that animal cage on like that glass shelf? It's kind of like a binder.
Oh, the binder. Flip through it. Yep.
Yeah.
It may be in there, but there's a few things that are missing, like a few other items.
Gotcha.
And they're required to be prominently displayed, easily be seen, not necessarily in a binder where people have to search for, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's just part of the state statute. I'm just a regular member of the public today.
Okay.
Yeah. Just checking up balances on government.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Off the top of your memory, do you know what the total operating budget is of this establishment?
I don't. I'm only a part-time employee.
Okay.
I am printing out our 2024 budget.
Sure.
That's on our website. And I can have you take a look at it.
Yeah, I don't like to look at the whole thing. It might be a little bit confusing, but I just need to know the total amount. That's all.
Okay.
Just single digit amount. Total digit amount.
Here you go. You can take a look at this. This is
Okay.
available for you to flip through, so you can take a
Right.
look at it, get the information.
Well,
you
no,
need.
I didn't necessarily want to flip through it. I just wanted to come and see what's provided by law. It's
This
the
is
total
available
amount.
for you to look at. So
Yeah, sure.
whatever you need to find,
Right.
there's what you can. look
Alrighty,
through.
I'm gonna search for this.
Okay.
Now, the next thing I need to see, ma'am, is a block diagram giving functional subdivisions. Can you guide me to where that's prominently displayed?
I cannot. I can go ahead and try and find that for you.
Sure.
But
Meanwhile, I'll look through this here. Alrighty, so this is the Bensonville Park District budget. And it's got the account numbers. So let's just say, here's miscellaneous. They spent $1,600 on miscellaneous. We don't know what that is. Real estate taxes at $1,281,000. Hey, ma'am, how you?
I'm good.
Alrighty, and let's see what else. So here under the other expenditures, they have $7,000 in miscellaneous expense. We need to narrow that down to the penny and find out exactly what miscellaneous is being purchased.
Oh, that's 2024, so it's on our website.
I appreciate you, bro. Okay, fertilizer, they spent $1,000 on fertilizer. Turf chemicals, ground supplies and services, they spent 20 bands. Fuel, oil, and lube, they spent $31,000. Alrighty. So I guess let's try to see what the total is. If I'm not mistaken, 2 mil. What, a mil? 2 mil? Sounds about right for the looks of this building. Now, in this book here, I do not see a block chart at all. So, we're gonna see here.
So by subdivisions, like, are you talking like a map like this?
No, not a map like that, ma'am. The statute refers to the words block diagram giving functional subdivisions. I could show you the statute if you like. Yep, here it is right here. What's the first name of the Foia officer for this public agency? Freedom of Information Officer.
Evelyn or Philip?
I believe Evelyn or Phyllis.
Yeah, Evelyn or
it's
Phyllis.
available
Sure.
on our website as well.
Is he or she available to speak to?
I can go back and see if they're here for you.
Yeah, for sure. But meanwhile,
Okay,
let me
good.
show you the statute here. It says each public body, which this is a public body, right? Is this a public body here?
It is, yeah.
It is, yeah.
Something that we
What's
can-
your name and title, sir?
My name's Jason. I am the recreation supervisor here.
Okay, I'm monitoring government here to ensure it's being conducted in public interest.
Sure, that's fine.
Today, I'm acting just as a member of the public today. But this says right here, each public body shall prominently display. Prominently means easily be seen. It's like that's prominently. Prominently display at each of its administrative or regional offices. Make available for inspection and copying and send through the mail if requested each of the following. A brief description of itself. Your mission and statement is right here, but it was hidden back there. It's gonna be preferably in those 2 bulletins out there. All right.
I'm gonna go see if Evelyn's available.
A block diagram giving its functional subdivisions.
Okay.
That has to be prominently displayed.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Along with other things, the total amount of operating budget, the number of separate locations,
Sure.
the approximate number of full-time and part-time employees.
Okay.
Here's one thing you guys are doing good on: board and commissioners. That is inside that bulletin.
Great. Yeah.
That's just one item out of the rest I don't see.
Okay.
Right.
Great.
And fees allowable under Section 6 of Foia. That also has to be prominently displayed, just like your commissions are.
Sure.
That's all it is, really.
Okay.
Yes,
Great.
sir.
Great. All right. Well, yeah.
She's double checking.
Yeah, she's seeing if
For sure.
we can get. I believe Evelyn is our FOIA officer.
Yeah.
So.
This young man right here, great staff member. He's real good.
Sure.
He provided me a copy of the budget from online. I'll keep this.
Yeah, of course.
This is your folks' copy.
Okay.
I looked through it.
Okay.
But that one is 25. This one is 24.
Right. So they just met about this.
It's okay, it don't
2025
matter.
budget in the
This is good
previous
enough right
board
here.
meeting.
Yeah.
So this should be posted on our website as well.
For sure, yep. I could navigate through there.
Okay.
The whole thing about it is that, yes, these records are supposed to be prominently displayed on your website as well, but that says per code, that's the secondary requirement, because here it says,
Sure.
a public body that maintains a website shall also post this information on its website. So it has to be here first.
Okay.
Yes, Madam Clerk.
So she said that she's unable to talk right now because she's actually in a meeting. I actually knocked on the door. But she said any FOIA requests you can email to her email, which is right here. And
No,
we can have that for you.
that's not going to work, ma'am. Right now, I'm going to put in a request for her schedule for today, and I need that certified. I'm going to spend $1 with you guys. How long would she be in the meeting for?
She's just back there talking right now.
Okay, so
Would you
maybe
like
I
me
could
to-
stick around and wait for the next 10, 15 minutes. I do have that time.
I can ask again if she's
Sure, yep.
available.
Meanwhile, could you grab me 2 FOIA forms?
Yes, I'll ask for
All right, thank you. So yeah, boss. Now you did say Evelyn is a FOIA officer as well as
I believe she is, and that's she is, yeah. So
right. And who was the gentleman? There's another FOIA officer.
There was no gentleman.
Oh no, she mentioned the guy's name,
No.
but it's okay. This
Yeah,
is his rules.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that,
So yeah, she would be the contact. So in the meantime, is there anything else I can get?
No,
for her? Okay.
I need copies of these because it does say shall be prominently displayed. If it was prominently displayed, I wouldn't have to ask you for searching for the stuff, right?
Sure.
I would have just took a digital image and called it a day and possibly requested copies from you. But at that time, you know where it's at and it's not hard to find.
Okay.
As of right now, it's kind of like hard to find because you folks are unsure with the term block diagram, giving functional subdivisions.
Sure. So
Right.
that is available on our website as well. So I would say that's fairly prominent on our government agency website.
Right. But the
Um,
thing is, it's not certified on your website. Here I am to purchase and verify certification. So this
Sure.
should not exceed $1. I need a receipt on that once I receive copies of those good items.
Okay. Well,
She's double checking.
yeah, she's checking on
Chief
that.
staff
So,
is back there. Yep.
So yeah. So.
That's like our FOIA stuff, so Evelyn is the only one.
Okay. Yeah. So Evelyn is
Man,
our.
we
is
get
our
a-
FOIA.
Man, we gotta promote him. If he's an intern, we gotta turn him into at least a deputy to start off with.
Sure.
At least a deputy clerk. Great service.
Okay. Give me a moment.
Sure, yep. Alrighty, let's pause this for a minute.
Here are the
I'm gonna
two
grab your
forms
wrist
you had
now.
requested.
Sure.
Just two. And then this is Evelyn.
Oh, this
Hi,
is
I'm
the
Evelyn
FOIA
Strzok.
officer.
Yes, how can I
Okay,
help
nice
you?
to meet you, ma'am. I thought they told me you were in a meeting.
I was in a meeting,
Oh, okay, good
but
enough.
I guess you were a little persistent, so here I am.
Yes,
How
yes,
can I
ma'am.
help you?
Okay. Section 3.5 of the Freedom of Information Act. You do have a completed training certificate for FOIA, right?
Yeah.
Great. It specifies Freedom of Information officers shall develop a list of documents or categories of records that the public body shall immediately disclose upon request. Are you familiar with that language?
Yes.
Since that list needs to be developed, ma'am, I'd like to take a look at it, please.
I don't have that information right
Okay, it does say per code, ma'am, that it shall be furnished immediately upon request. How is it that you don't have that list
now. Yeah,
developed?
if you want to send me an email with the request, I'd be happy to give it to you.
No, ma'am, that does not require requests. Now we're going, that's 3.5. It says Freedom of Information officers shall develop a list of documents or categories of records that the public body shall immediately disclose upon request. This doesn't require a FOIA. Also, Section 4 is telling us these records have to be prominently displayed.
So what record are you looking
Sure, a block diagram giving functional subdivisions. Are you familiar with that language? Okay, ma'am, that is here in the Freedom of Information Act. Could could you find out, maybe ask counsel or your superior, because I need to purchase a certified copy. How much is it to certify a document per FOIA?
What document do you want? I can ask my
Sure,
the
yep.
attorney.
I need copies of all these records that shall be immediately furnished, readily available, and I need to certify copies of them. My question
Okay.
is, how much would it cost to certify a document?
Okay, sure. I'll let you know.
Sure, thank you. Alrighty. So first they told me she was in a meeting. I said, okay, now I want to I want to put in an order for a FOIA request to have the meeting certified. And then, well, let them get on the phone with the council. Let me pause this meanwhile. Alrighty, let's scrutinize their Park District Freedom of Information form. Name, form, okay, yeah, pretty basic. The first 50 pages of the FOIA request are free. Now, this is what I like. They don't have section fees allowable under section 6 here, but what they do have is their internal use only, which is required upon receival as soon as possible. Date request received, date response due, date extended response due, total charges if applicable, and oh, here's a good one. Oh, date documents copied or inspected. Alrighty, let's wait around a little bit more.
Our attorney is going to talk to you.
Oh, great.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, could you put speakerphone?
Dad, I'm going to put you on speakerphone, okay? What is your name, sir?
FOIA does not require a first name.
Hold on, I'm going to put you on speaker. Okay, Pat.
Hi, my name's Patrick Bond. How are you?
Hello, this call here is being monitored and recorded here. I'm doing good. How about you?
Very well. I don't give you permission to record my call.
Well, then, therefore, you're going to have to disconnect this call here. It's about accountability.
I'm gonna tell you what the,
It's about accountability and transparency here today.
Okay, yeah, but you have to get authorization, and I've not given you my authorization.
Alrighty, you have a wonderful day, sir. He said he's not giving authorization to record the call, so I'm not interested in talking to him. I did inform him, though, meanwhile, that the call was being recorded. But anyhow, ma'am, I'm still waiting for the black diagram giving functional subdivisions as required by state statute.
Okay.
That's good. The attorney here, he specified what he specified. So far, the employees here have been wonderful. The employees here have been wonderful, except for the attorney. Oh, that's the attorney?
Okay, Pat. Pat.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, who am I speaking to? Is this from the Park District?
Yeah, this is Laura.
Okay, Laura, so what you can tell this gentleman is
I have
that...
him on speakerphone right now.
Okay, well then he can hear me.
Yes, this call is being recorded here.
He can, you don't have permission to record it.
This we're in a public space. I have the
Doesn't
right
matter,
to.
sir.
Are
Does
you
not matter.
are you claiming I don't have the right to record public employees in the official
You
course
have
of
a
their
right to
duties?
record my phone call.
This call is
So
being
the Freedom of
recorded here.
Information Act provides for you to request...
Ma'am, I'm not interested in
You
talking
know
to
what,
him.
sir? You're
Yeah.
asking for information. We are giving you the information.
No, ma'am, the information you're providing is incorrect. Here's the state statute. Your attorney is speaking about opinions. I have the statute here. I prefer to speak to your FOIA officer, ma'am, because it does say in the actual code that this is FOIA officer duty, not the attorney. If I could speak with the FOIA officer, or maybe she could speak with the attorney, that'll be fine. The FOIA officer could speak to the attorney. Yes, ma'am. See, we're trying to make things go smooth here, but then again, the attorney here, he wants me to do something that's not prescribed by law. Go ahead and pause and wait.
Okay, Pat, I have you on speakerphone.
Okay. Tell the gentleman he can fill out a FOIA request. The Park District has to make a
This call is being
determination
recorded here.
whether or not any of those documents that he's requesting are exempt under FOIA, and the Park District will get a timely response to the documents he's requested. If he touches the Park District phone again, or any Park District equipment, then you should let him know that if he does, or if he in any other way interferes with the operation of the Park District, that the Bentonville Police will be contacted, and he can have a conversation with them. There's many different criteria for whether it's a commercial request, whether or not it's a voluminous request, whether or not the information is exempt under disclosure for FOIA because it contains information regarding the identity of minors, regarding certain other sensitive information that is not disclosable under FOIA. And so in order to make sure that the Park District is not in violation of the Freedom of Information Act, then he will be provided with the documents that he's entitled to, and he'll get those as quick as the district can do their analysis and go through that. And if that's not acceptable to him, he can file a complaint with the public access counselor.
Okay, is it my turn to speak now?
Sure.
Okay, I'm not going to take those threats lightly about that you brought the police here. But now, sir, I didn't interrupt you. Now, can I finish speaking here?
Up on me twice, so go ahead.
Okay, well, that's because you were being rude there. But anyhow, sir, I'm here to inspect records that shall already be prominently displayed. They are not exempt. As a matter of fact, they're to be furnished immediately under Section 5/ILCS/140/3.5 and 4. These do not require 5 days to gather. These shall be already provided immediately as prescribed by law. This does not require a FOIA form. This is transparent and accountable information that has to be prominently displayed, easily to be seen. One of the things is a block diagram giving functional subdivisions. That's to be provided immediately, and I need to purchase a certified copy as of right now, guaranteeing that this municipality, that this public body is not compliant with Section 4. So I'm waiting here for the next 5 or 10 minutes to receive certified copies of these records that shall be furnished immediately. Again, on record, the code is 5/ILCS/140/3.5 and 4. These records are not exempt. They shall be furnished immediately per statute.
Okay, well, you can wait there, in the amount of time you want.
Yeah, sure.
If you've got it in writing, the Park District can send that to me. I can review it and determine whether or not those are immediately disclosable.
No, sir. There's nothing in writing. I gave you the statute. I could put the statute on a memo note if you like. I could write.
I'm very familiar with the statute, but I appreciate your courtesy in that regard. So I've given you what my opinion is to the Park District staff. The staff is going to follow my opinion. If you want to wait the 5 minutes, you
Yes.
get the documents you want. You can do with whatever you want to do then.
Yes. Now let me ask you this: how much does a certified copy cost?
That I do not know.
Okay, it shall not exceed it. I have it in front of me here, sir. It shall not exceed $1. I do have $1 here. I need a receipt as well when I pay this $1 to receive certified copies. Section 3.5 and 4. I'll wait 5 or 10 minutes. I could wait about 10 minutes. I don't think I could wait anything after that, but I will give the statute, if you need, on a memo note to this young lady here, and she could forward that over to you. You could take a quick look at it.
Statute, sir. What I need to do is find out what it is that you're requesting.
Okay, sir. Well, the things that I'm requesting, sir, is a copy of Section 3.5 specifies Freedom of Information officers shall develop a list of documents or categories of records that the public body shall immediately disclose upon request. That's one. Number 2, I'm going to need a brief description of this public body, which will include but not limited to a short summary of its purpose. Number 3, I'm going to need a block diagram giving functional subdivisions. I'm going to need the total amount of its operating budget. I'm going to need the separate locations. I'm going to need the boards and commissioners. I'm going to need a copy of all fees allowable under Section 6. Here's what we are going to wait for 5 days. Here's what's going to take time. I'm going to be requesting the contract between the public body and the attorney. That's going to take 5 to 10 days of gathering, no problem. But the records, the aforementioned records that I did mention under 3.5 and 4, those are to be already prominently displayed. Why is the Foia officer collecting 100% of their check if these records are not already prominently displayed on the wall?
Are you done?
It's your turn.
Okay, so what you just asked for is what's considered a voluminous request under the statute?
No, sir. Voluminous request is 5 separate categories.
You're done talking, so
Sir, this is not a voluminous request.
that you made.
I'm requesting one total item, which is your contract.
If you disregard or interrupt the operation of the district, the police will be called.
You could do whatever you want, sir.
You've asked for documents, it's considered a voluminous request under the law. They're not required to respond to that immediately.
I guarantee you it's not a voluminous request.
Do you want to listen to what I'm saying?
No, because you're talking incorrect, sir.
On the website, and you can access those on the Park District website. They are immediately available.
No, they're not certified on the website. They are not certified. I'm here to purchase certified copy.
All right. Well,
And it's not a voluminous request.
your request,
You're telling me hogwash and you're threatening me with
if
police.
you'd like, and then you want to contact the public access counselor and file a report. That's fine. The Park District will respond to that complaint.
No, sir. Voluminous request is when you request something with more than 5 categories. This
You
is
just named 7 of them.
no. These have to be prominently displayed.
You named 7 categories.
No, sir. Section 4 should already be prominent.
We're done. That's it. The Park District's given that they're going to provide you the documents in response to your request in a timely fashion. That's
Well,
it. They're not giving it to you right now.
like I said, these are to be furnished immediately. I'll be waiting for the next 10 minutes. If not, then I'll have to do my filing here.
Okay, so you can file whatever you want, sir. You're not going to get those. What you requested is a voluminous request. You're not getting that today.
I guarantee it's not a voluminous request. You're going to see this video all online and it's going to make you look the way you looked.
Okay, thank you very much.
This
sir.
call was recorded the whole time as well, and it will be broadcasted online.
So that's actually a crime.
Are you in great standing with the Bar Association?
Thank you very much. You can, if there's any interference there, then just go ahead and call the police.
That's non-emergency. You will be in...
Okay? All right, thanks. And if he's interfering, whether it's his voice, whether it's his presence that he's there, if he interferes with any of the patrons there, just immediately call the police.
Thank you.
Okay? Thank you. All right, bye.
Okay, so ma'am, whoever that attorney is, he's talking hogwash. This is not a voluminous request. Right. When it comes to this point right here, he's wrong. He may be correct in other things that he does. Yes, ma'am.
I'm not gonna let you, put down our attorney and stuff. You have your opinion, but I'm a Park District employee, so I'm not allowed to comment on it.
Okay, I'd like to speak to the Foia officer, please. Sure.
Can I go look at the animals? Can you hold my kite? Can you hold my kite? Can you hold my kite?
Alrighty, so the attorney here, he's saying that this is a voluminous request. He's totally off. He's way off. A voluminous request is when you request something of 5 or more categories. He's saying that I'm requesting 7 categories. This is unbelievable. This is the council. This is where your tax dollars go to. This is where the residents of Bensonville Park District tax dollars go to for legal advice of a they're trying to make you do something that's not statutory required. He's saying fill out a FOIA request for records that shall be already furnished immediately. And the good thing is that he thinks he's right, but I guarantee you 1,000 out of 1,000 on this point, this is not a voluminous request. So now he said he wants to get police involved. Wonderful, because I'm not going to say what I'm going to say until they do what they got to do. Yep. I'm not going to say what I'm going to do. I'm not going to say what I'm going to say until they decide to do what they want to do. Here I come here guaranteeing, confirming that these folks are not complying with the Freedom of Information Act. And the Esquire, he believes he wants to make a threat like that. Here's no patriots being bothered. Not even one patriot came and stood and looked at me or had an issue with my presence. Not one, not even a single patriot. Not even the employees here, they were respectful. Most of the employees here were respectful. It was their attorney who was saying, misquoting statutes and laws. So like I said, I think these people want to escalate the situation, but we're prepared for that escalation tactic. And as a matter of fact, I'm waiting for the Freedom of Information Officer for all the people watching this narration right now, for the good people watching this video. And as a matter of fact, let's pull up the voluminous statute. Man, I got these things memorized. He said this request is voluminous. No, it's not. Let me pause this for a minute. So here's their attorney. Here, I'm correcting you before I get more in depth with this stuff. Here's that his attorney claimed that my request was voluminous. Here's how he's offbeat, and he's threatening me with police while he's telling me something not to be found true. Yes, ma'am.
So you're going to fill out the Freedom of Information Act. That's all we're doing for you today.
FOIA officer doesn't want to come engage in this duty that she has.
You can fill out the forms and turn them in.
Okay.
That's all I'm asking.
Right. Well, he threatened me with police, ma'am.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Anyhow,
Sir,
ma'am.
we're done. We're done.
Ma'am.
We're done.
Ma'am.
We're done.
Ma'am.
If you want to fill out the forms, you're welcome to.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can stand there and do what you want, but we're not answering any more questions.
Ma'am, I have my FOIA. What was your name and title anyway?
It's Laura, customer service.
Here's the deal. Your FOIA...
Sir, I told you what I was told to do. That's all I can do for you.
Here's my FOIA form filled out.
That's all I can do for you.
Ma'am, here's my FOIA form filled out. I need to purchase. I need this certified as of right now. This is my FOIA request. I need to walk out with here. It's going to cost, shall not exceed $1. Once I receive that, I think I'll be all good to go. If you guys call the police, I'll wait. If you guys didn't, I'm all set for the day. Okay. But if you confirm with me, did you call the police? Because if you did, I'm going to wait around. If you did not call the police, I'm good to go.
We did not call the police.
Okay, great. So I need a certified copy of this. I have a right to complain to the Attorney General about this totality of interaction. That's my right.
You do what you feel you have to do. Sir.
Yes. So if I could receive a copy of this certified with dollar that I'm paying for it, and I think I'll be all set for today.
Okay.
Sure. And this is a request here, ma'am, for 3 records. Okay. The first is certified. They're all certified copies of a contract between the Esquire, and also copies of these records that shall already be prominently displayed. He said voluminous, it's not. But anyway, I'll take a copy of this. So here, back, let me narrate here to the viewers. So the attorney here, he said that the records that I'm wanting to request and inspect, which are all records that have to be already prominently displayed, that's not even considered a request. Here's voluminous. Voluminous request, notwithstanding any provision of this act, to the contrary, a public body shall respond to voluminous requests when the public body, well, here's how they should respond. But what is a voluminous request? It's defined in 2 sections.
Alright, let me call the office, see if we got them or if they're available. They're hot or you need them right away? Oh, okay, cool. Alright, I'm going to miss you, buddy. Alright, thanks.
Here, I'll get it for you. We should really put a sign on it that says, does not keep the bill greater than $1. It's a little, they're out. I have basketball trials next week, and these are how we're gonna get them ready here. Yeah, that's kind of other duties as assigned. I can count. I'm good with numbers. Oh, you and Leslie have the same one? What? You have the same one? Or is it no, mine's is. Mine's is something different.
Yo, on this side.
So let's go ahead and read the statute of voluminous. Any provision of this act to the contrary, a public body shall respond to a voluminous request within 5 business days after receipt. The response shall notify the requester that the public body. See, but this is just the outline.
Can I write it for you?
Oh, yeah.
I'll talk to you later. Alright, see you soon. Thank you. Okay,
This is his Leo. His name is just Leo or longer. Leo.
Here we go. Here we go. All right. Got the statute right here. A voluminous request means a request that includes more than 5 individual requests for more than 5 different categories of records, or a combination of an individual requests
No, I'm asking you.
that total request for more than 5 categories. So he's way off, out of his league, the attorney. See, there's many attorneys that tried to tell me things that were not true, and I had to correct him on every single wombo. All he had to say was the word voluminous. I told him, no, it's not.
okay, I'll try to make sure that, you know.
I don't know if you don't have coaches yet. It's hard to say.
Can you put that on like where the coach's request is?
Yeah.
And just put it on Tuesdays.
Okay, so
Yeah,
a
we do it
voluminous
Tuesday,
request
and then-
includes
and
5
he was
individual
Leo
requests
had
with
coaches
more
for
than
Mondays.
5 different categories of
But at least
records.
they're gonna be free
He's
for the
way
games.
off.
Um,
Their FOIA
do you have
officer.
any interest in volunteer
Let's go ahead and
coaching?
pause here.
Then it's just gonna be $80 for
Okay.
Can you just round the pin pad for me?
Is the shirt still good for you?
By the way, bro, sir, the attorney said that he believes my request was voluminous. It's not.
I heard you.
Is she
Yeah,
gonna pick up
it's not.
things, or I don't know. You guys can just call me, and because he wants to be with this little boy.
So he made himself, the attorney's supposed to be honorable.
Okay.
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 Thursday, August 13th at 11 a.m. You may pick them up.
Right, but ma'am, this is,
Keep your dollar.
Yes.
no, I need this certified. That's a right that I have. I'm
That's
paying
what
the
we're
dollar.
giving you, sir. This is what we do when somebody fills out a Freedom of Information Act. We
Right,
give them the form.
but I have the option to have it certified. Here's the statute. I need this certified because the little debacle that your attorney did. Here under section 3B, it specifies how much it's gonna cost and the right to. Here it is, ma'am. Established and made public body imposing them. The cost for certifying a record shall not exceed $1.
Thank you so much.
And here's it telling us.
That's the request, sir. That's not the
No,
record.
it's
That's
any,
the request.
no, this is a record now. It's in your possession, and I have the right to have it certified. My writing here today turned into a public record, which I have the right to have it certified. To any person who submits a request, which I did, a copy of any public required to be disclosed by subsection A of this section shall be certified if so requested. So since this turned into a public record today, I simply just need it certified and I'm all good for today. That's what's required by law, ma'am.
Let me see if we
Sure,
can-
yeah, that's all it is. You see here how many attorneys throughout the catalog of my channel and people watching, how many deceitful attorneys, not many, but plenty, not all, but some, decide they want to represent the town or the municipality, the agency they work for, and things not to be found true. Let's go ahead and wait here. So again, he told me that my request is voluminous. Here's the definition of voluminous. Means a request per code. Means a request that includes more than 5 individual requests for more than 5 different categories of records, or a combination of individual requests that total the requests for more than 5 different categories.
I'm sorry, sir, but this is your copy.
Is there a reason why you choose not to
Our
provide me?
attorney told us that this is what we needed to give you, and that's what we're providing to you.
Okay, well, ma'am, then I'm just gonna mark it down here. I generated my own checklist. I check off if these records are prominently displayed.
Yep, you do
Since
what you need to
since
do,
they're
sir.
not, ma'am, I'm gonna mark that none of them are, and I'm gonna receive that I received threats. Once again, I think I'm all set for today. I'm gonna say that you guys did not provide a certified. Did you guys call the police? Yes or no?
No, we
Still
did
no.
not.
No. Okay. All right. I'm all good then. I'll check back with you guys. Want me to come back on the 13th?
11 o'clock.
Sure. Well, it's probably not going to be around that time. I got something to do on that time.
Well, then you
But
need
before
to put
closing.
then you should put your contact information on there then.
No, ma'am. They should have it in an envelope ready for pickup. I'll be there probably within that week. And you have a wonderful day, guys. I go ahead and I have the right to complain to the Attorney General. So this is the Bensonville Park District. Have a wonderful day. They wanted to do that show, no problem. Their attorney wanted to get involved, no problem. They provided what they provided, no problem. The one who encourages you to. So you guys see how that went, right? You guys seen exactly how that went, how that was handled. This park district wants to act like that. No problem, man. No problem whatsoever, because it's on record. The attorney told us some things not to be found true. And we requested his contract. We need a copy of his contract certified, because he's the one who's misguiding his employees. If he's the one who's supposed to supersede and oversee all these deficiencies that these municipalities have, then he should be on top of it. He should look into the FOIA officers' duties as well and make sure that they are in compliance with what? Accountability and transparency. How is it that people go in here, spend these tax money that go in here and cannot even locate they have to have this disdain and they have to be threatened with police simply for wanting to see what this operation's up to, as required by law, the one who encourages you to audit them.